We are going to be getting lots of royal drama for Christmas this year as the Duke and Duchess of Sussex plan on the release of their 6-part docuseries. With a lot of attention being given to Duchess Meghan and Prince Harry after the announcement, many were quick to call out the potential spreading of misinformation in the Netflix original set to release Thursday, December the 8th. Today, we are counting down the top 10 lies Meghan and Harry are said to have told on the upcoming Netflix docuseries Harry and Meghan. The premiere of the Netflix global event is hours away. The first 3 episodes of the project will be released on Thursday, with 3 more episodes debuting the following week. Coming at number 10, Prince Harry is preparing his memoir with stories being completely different from the ones being released as part of the docuseries. That sounds really suspicious. As they're working on making amends, they've apparently changed their mind about airing the family's dirty laundry. But that's not all. They've also knowingly or unknowingly mixed up some of their story details. The insider claimed a lot in the show contradicted what Harry has written, so that was an issue. Harry and Meghan are having second thoughts on their own story on their own project, another Netflix source said. Sources say that Harry and Meghan had made significant requests about toning down the content they had initially provided, but were denied because of how late in the process they had done it. So are we getting some real juicy insight on what goes on behind closed doors? And if so, how accurate is it? There are always 2 sides to a coin. Depending on how biased the docuseries will be, viewers may or may not have different perceptions on the couple and royal family. In number 9, in the teaser, Harry is accusing his family of leaking and planting stories in the media. The 63-second clip is accused of painting a false picture. One of the scenes shows Harry expressing his concern over Meghan being treated like his late mother, Princess Diana. "I was terrified. I don't want history to repeat itself." While explaining how they have been hounded by the media, viewers seem to notice that the photograph they've used over the scene was of former model Katie Price leaving Crawley Magistrates Court from last December, an unrelated issue to what is being discussed. Viewers also noticed the image was flipped to show a different angle. This does not seem like a good look for the couple, hours before the release of their highly controversial Netflix docuseries. Coming in number 8, the series gives the impression that a photographer secretly photographed the couple with son Archie inside a private home. But witnesses have said that the photographer had been granted official access in advance. Robert Jobson, the royal editor for the London Evening Standard, said he was there when the photograph in question was taken and that the angle was an accredited position that Harry and Meghan had agreed on. This photograph used by Netflix, Harry and Meghan to suggest intrusion by the press is a complete travesty, Jobson wrote. It was taken from an accredited pool at Archbishop Tutu's residence in Cape Town. Only 3 people were in the accredited position. H&M agreed to the position, and I was there. This lies enough to discredit the allegations and stories being told in the docuseries because it makes Harry and Meghan look like they're reaching the line stories to victimize themselves based on facts that are not 100% true. 7th on the list of top 10 lies being revealed before the release of the docuseries, Pierre Morgan, British podcaster, addresses the issues he has with the Duke and Duchess through his tweets about the first look at the upcoming series. After feeling exploited over having his soundbite used in the series, a trail of tweets followed, and here are some juicy ones showing how passionate Morgan felt about the series. Slamming Prince Harry for waging a relentless, vicious public war against his own family, Morgan called the royal a deluded, spoiled, manipulated brat. The 6th lie on the list of top 10 being discovered from the trailer is another photograph showing press bombarding a car with a follow-up image of Meghan wiping tears from her eyes. To emphasize the point of Meghan being bombarded by photographers, viewers notice that the picture used is from Trump's former lawyer, Michael Cohen, in the vehicle. So if they're using false proof to clarify their points, how true are they going to be in the series? Ingrid Seward, editor-in-chief of Majesty magazine, said, "The inaccurate photographs undermine the validity of what Harry and Meghan are trying to say. It makes them the object of ridicule. If you are going to criticize the monarchy, you have to make sure everything you say or do is absolutely correct." Host of the Meghan Kelly Show, Kelly, had a lot to say about the series as well. "There are at least 3 other shots in that trailer of them getting mobbed by the press, which had absolutely nothing to do with them," she said. 5th on the list of lies being revealed before the release of the docuseries, as if using one picture of a model completely unrelated to the issue is not enough, another one of the pictures used to show Harry and Meghan hounded by the press in the trailer was actually taken at a film premiere 5 years before they had even met. Pierre Morgan exposed a paparazzi photo used in the trailer was actually from a Harry Potter premiere and not of photographers following the couple in their private lives. "They already tell yet another lie in the first trailer with the Harry Potter paparazzi shot," Morgan wrote. "It is understood that no members of the royal family attended the premiere. Instead, the photo appears first under search results for paparazzi on a stock image website. Royal expert Ingrid Seward commented how Netflix's careless efforts weakened Harry's comment about protecting his family. This fake picture weakens his point. Onto the fourth lie being discovered within the docuseries. A source told the British paper that palace insiders were seething with rage at allegations made in the forthcoming docuseries. The trailer was also slammed by online trolls who called the series hypocritical. In a conversation with Sky News Australia's Paul Murray, Meghan Kelly mentioned her perspective on the bullying allegations, how they were coming out from the abandonment of her friends and family, her wedding peppered by only celebrities and no one who actually knew or loved her. They've lost 14 staffers, top staffers, in the past few years. That's not normal to lose 14, especially at that level when you're royal. People probably really want to work for you. One internet user voiced their opinion on the trailer by saying, "I love the part where Harry and Meghan write a letter making it clear that the monarchy is a horribly oppressive system." This outrage has caused former employees to voice their frustration with NDAs that limit them from saying anything about the lies in the Netflix docuseries. One of the palace staffers said, "She knows we can't financially protect ourselves by going to court, so she keeps pushing. It's all a game for her, and she's loving it," they said. "I certainly have chosen to remain silent out of respect for the crown, but if they keep attacking us and our characters, reputation, etc., we need to feel we are equally supported by the royal family." Many have known Meghan Markle from when she was once part of the acting industry, which after a certain point is known to give one a lot of media attention. So after vocalizing concerns over needing privacy as a royal, many people seem to feel as if it was an unreasonable demand for Meghan, especially during all the controversies, all while including an inside look on their life as royals, which is to be featured with never-before-seen pictures of the family. Afterwards, Meghan tried to reiterate her feeling of needing privacy and how it's a basic human right. She stated how she should be able to share parts of her life in her control, not in the media's control. Pierre Morgan had more to say about the trailer. "Imagine bleating about privacy than doing a kiss and tell reality series about your private lives. Then imagine preaching compassion as you trash your family again. Then imagine releasing the first trailer deliberately to ruin your brother's big trip to America. Repulsive hypocrites." Morgan expressed his support for the royal family and distaste for how Harry and Meghan are handling their drama. British podcaster Pierre Morgan was very vocal when it came to accusing Harry and Meghan of lying. You may remember in the Oprah Winfrey Wine-a-thon, about 17 different things that came out of their mouths were quickly proven to be untrue. And we're at it again with the Netflix documentary. He claimed the couple now ruthlessly exploits their titles as the Duke and Duchess of Sussex for hundreds of millions of dollars. During the interview, she had brought up that she and Prince Harry shared their vows in their backyard with the Archbishop of Canterbury, who had refuted the claims, saying the wedding was celebrated on the 19th of May, the day of their marriage, which was also publicly televised. As Prince Harry talks about the hierarchy in the video, he says, "You know there's leaking, but there's also planning of stories. No one knows the full truth. We know the full truth." Do we believe them? Let me know what your thoughts are on this docuseries in the comments below. More unwanted attention on the family with the show The Crown, based on stories from the royal family, is also receiving backlash on a storyline about the affair between Prince Philip and friend Penny Natchbull, which is believed to be insensitive following the passing of Queen Elizabeth II in September. All of this exposure is just another reason to have us kick back and remain so invested in this English drama. For now, we can only interpret small parts of the docuseries through the trailer and by others' opinions on the matter. But once it's released, we'll have a better insight of the story as told from Harry and Meghan. If you're tuning in, let me know in the comments. I'm your host Janina, and I'll catch up with you next time with more juicy and entertaining stuff on The Rich Life.